Okay, here I'm going to give you a brief introduction about the ontology I developed uh, for the personalized housing mashup system. So here this is the 40G IDE which I used to model this housing ontology. Basically, it's a preference ontology. So set of concepts and the classes to represent set of set of classes are defined to represent set of concepts like person class. So employee is a person and permanent and employee are subtypes. Employee has two subtypes like permanent and temporary, and a student is again a person. So and concept like house, hostel, flat, which is a subtype of hostel, flat, and house is two stories are subtype of house concept, and location concept is defined, loan concept is defined, and bank is defined. So we'll see a set of object hierarchies. Object properties are defined as well. This object property eligible for uh, is defined for domain uh, person domain and its range to within the in loan domain, loan class. So offer, basically the domain is bank, basically bank offers loan, so the range becomes loan. So has preference house type, a person is the domain, has preference house type of house, house becomes the range. So no data property is used. So here we have set of individuals for already, uh, like set of preferences and back to represent set of instance of bank, and set of individuals to represent set of various loan options provided by those banks. So here you can see the asserted class hierarchy, the way the ontology or the domain is defined. So when I am using select inference engine, so you can see this particular preference house type for employee type uh, is a house, and this is how it's been defined, this equivalent class. And let's see what happens when I applied a inference engine or select inference engine uh, on top of this ontology. Okay. Here I am using select inference engine and I am classifying the ontology class structure. So you can see sudden change of the class structure because this is the insert class structure, whereas this is just the defined or uh, static class structure, basically asserted class structure of the ontology. So here you can see this inserts class structure. So preference house type for employee is identified as flat and house is two stories when this ontology is inference. So uh, employees preference house types are identified as flat and house is two stories, and student preference house types are identified as hostels, and loan options, uh, loan for students is identified as student loan, and loans for employees is identified as personal loan, if and loan for temporary migration loan, and uh, is also available. So